Today I'm going to be reviewing the Koogeek smart socket that turns your light bulb into a smart bulb, and it works with Apple HomeKit. It's supposed to work with just any regular light bulb, so for my testing I'm going to go ahead and use this lamp that's right here. And let's get started. So inside the box is the socket and instructions. Down here is a number that you'll use to connect to the Apple HomeKit and the app that comes with the Koogeek. Once you have whatever light bulb you choose to use, all you have to do is screw it into the socket. And then into whatever device you're going to be using this in. Next, you have to download the Koogeek Home app. Once you have the app installed, you just click on inside. It'll ask you if you want to send notifications. Go ahead and allow it if you choose to. You want it to access your data. And this is just some information on what you can do once you get everything all set up. Now you can either create an account or you can just go ahead and skip it. I'm just going to go ahead and skip it for now. And the next thing you need to do is to add the smart socket to the HomeKit. You need to make sure that the socket is flashing green, and that lets it know that it's getting ready to be connected. And you can see that it does say that on your information screen. You can also see that it doesn't work with the 5 GHz wireless network. So you have to make sure that your network is not the 5 GHz one. So once you make sure your accessory's green LED is flashing, just go ahead and hit the next. You're going to select your home accessory. We're going to allow it to add to the network. And then we're going to position the code in the frame. It should give some sort of flash once it's connected to let you know that the accessory or the smart socket is working. So it should flash on and off. And there we go, there we got the flash. So there's a couple ways to turn this on or off. If you're in the app, you can go ahead and either touch on this to turn it off, and you can hit the button again to turn it back on. I did notice that sometimes when using the little square button right here to turn off or on, it doesn't always work every single time, but if you hold down this button, it brings up this sort of switch here. And that works pretty much most of the time. And it could be such a thing as because it's wirelessly connected from my phone to the light bulb that's up there, that maybe my wireless is slow at the time, or I'm just hitting the switch too quick, too often. And it might need a second to catch up, or whatever the situation might be. But I did find that when using this portion, it works pretty much most of the time. This one, it's yes or no, give or take, depending on the situation, or it could be I'm hitting the button too many times, and that's also a possibility. So, but I really do enjoy using this light bulb because sometimes when I come home late at night and my bedroom is dark, or wherever else I have this light bulb, I can, I like knowing that I can turn it on or off with my phone. And also, if I don't want to go into that particular app, I can just say, "Hey Siri, turn off the light bulb."
Okay, the light bulb is off.
"Hey Siri, turn on the light bulb."
Okay, the light bulb
And that
is
works
on.
pretty good too. I use that quite often. My kids like to be, like saying "Hey Siri," and it doesn't always recognize their voices, but sometimes it does. So I really do. I recommend this a lot because it comes in very handy. And also, there is a button on there, so if you don't have your phone or you can't get into your app for whatever reason, there's a button on the socket itself that you can push that will turn the light bulb off and on. So I really enjoyed using this, and I can't wait to purchase some more and be able to put them all around the house, and then I can set up different scenes because with the app you're able to set up different scenes down here. Good night, arrive at home, good morning, leave home. So if I were to say something like, "Hey Siri, leave home," it's supposed to turn off or turn on whatever lights I want, or turn off whatever lights I don't want. So I am really looking forward to that because, like I said before, I really enjoy using this, and it's become a real lifesaver especially for people like me who don't like walking into a dark house.